What's up, y'all? It's EK Warrior here, and in today's video I'll be doing a range management tutorial to show y'all how to get the most damage out of y'all strikes, man. So let's get right into it. First, we're gonna start with the closest range, but first, do not throw jabs and straights at this range. Once again, I repeat, do not throw jabs and straights at this range, because you will not get any damage off it and you'll just end up getting rocked. Because look, if I throw a jab way too close to my opponent, it only did 50%. I throw a straight punch, it only does, let's see, 64%. So you do not want to throw jabs and straights. So we're going to get into like the hooks, the uppercuts, the knees, and the elbows. All close range strikes, so y'all can get the maximum damage off those strikes. Alright, we're going to start with the hooks. So for the lead hook, boom, got 100%. The rear hook, 100%. Lead uppercut, 100%, and then the rear uppercut, bam, 100%. And then we're gonna do the knees. So the lead knee to the body, hit 100%. Yep, rear knee to the body, 100%. So you see we're getting the maximum damage off these strikes. Now we're gonna go to like the elbows if the game lets me land them, because elbows are messed up in this game. So we're gonna go to the elbows. We're gonna start with the lead elbow if it lets me land it. Yeah, if it lets me. Boom, there we go. We got 100%. Now we're gonna go to the rear elbow. Yeah, it freaking lets me, golly. See how it just freaking disappears? There we go. So 100%. Now we're gonna go to the jabs and straights, man. Me, I love jabs and straights. Everybody calls me a jab spammer, whatever they want to call me, but I'm good at working the jab regardless. So regardless what people say, but with jabs, you want to keep your opponent at the end of your punch to get the maximum damage on them. Rather if you're standing still, moving forward. But we're gonna get into that. So we're gonna start with the jab. See, that at 100%. We'll do it again. That's the ideal range right there. Boom, 100% every time. And then we're gonna throw our straight, which is our power hand. Hit 100%, then we go for it again. Boom, 100%. And that's the ideal range for your jabs and straights, if you didn't know. And then we're gonna get into, let's see, we're gonna get into the overhands, and then we'll get into the kicks and stuff. But for overhands, I don't throw a lot of overhands. They're risky, but they got a lot of power behind them if you land them. So we're gonna get into the overhands. But for overhands, you want to be around, like, let's say about like right here. Boom, 100%. And then for the rear overhand, bam, there you go. That's the ideal range for the overhands. I got 100% on both of those. So that's how you get the maximum damage on those overhands. And then we're going to go on to the kicks. We're going to start off with the roundhouse kicks to the head, and then we'll do the body, and then we'll do like the legs and stuff. So for the lead head kick, you want to be around right there. Yep, there we go. That was perfect. So that one did 110%. We'll go for it again. Bam, that one did 108%. And then we'll do the rear. Nope, that's not the range. There we go, 92%. That one did 95, so that's the ideal range for those head kicks. I'm gonna go for the body roundhouse kicks. Nope, that's not it. Boom, there we go. 108%. 100%. There we go, right there. Perfect range. 92% for the rear. Yep, 92%. Let's see if I can get higher than that. Oh. Yeah, it will not let me get higher than that. There we go. So 92%. So that's good. It's close enough. Because of course the lead side is different than the open side. The open side you can get more damage off. You're usually better off just kicking the open side just like that. But alright, we're gonna get to these kicks now. But that's the ideal range for your kicks mainly. Especially for the body and the head kicks. But then we go get on to these leg kicks. So boom, that lead leg kick, that landed at 89%. We usually want to be around like right here. Yep. See, the lead, it might not even let me get 100% because the leg kick doesn't have a lot of power behind it. No, I'm not trying to do that. There we go, 91%. We'll see if we can get a little higher than that. I doubt if it'll let me. Okay, there we go. 94%. So that's the range you want to be for your kicks. Kicks are a little bit more trickier because your opponent can close the distance on you and stuff, so you got to make sure you're at the proper range. So here's the rear. That one went 89%. 85. Yeah, we'll do it this way. There we go, 100%. That's the range you want to be at. You got to find your sweet spot. There we go. See, now we're getting at the right range. It's kind of tricky, but yep, that's the range you want to be at. There you go, 100%. And I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. Oh yeah, calf kicks. Yeah, we'll do some of the calf kicks too, so you can see the range to be at for the calf kicks. They're still a kick basically, so. There you go, that's 98%. And then, boom, lead calf kick, 97. And then why not? We'll throw the teeps in there too. Why not? So for teeps, of course, you want to have, it's kind of like just like a jab and straight. You want to make sure they're at the end of your kick, of course. So boom, see the rear, 100%. Lead, bam, 100%. I'm pretty sure that sums up this video, y'all, man. So if y'all enjoyed the video, make sure y'all give me a thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you love the content. Y'all already know who it is. This is EK Warriors signing off, and I will see you on the next video, man. Stay tuned. Peace.